Hey, doesn't that game look kind of familiar? As in, last stream we were playing that. Now we're on Ratchet 2. I do have a video of me actually beating the final boss. Last stream I technically didn't do that. I was gonna edit that and make it into like a meme. So that'd be kind of funny. Well, I might want to change the schedule because I'm freaking tired. But yeah, let's do this. Let's burn this candle. I'm gonna be playing this in 4x3 versus widescreen or anything. Subtitles on. I'm also not gonna bother with making sure I have Spotify music and all that. I'm just gonna use the in-game audio this time. But that also means the game audio is gonna be a bit louder, just being a bit more experimental. I am playing this on an emulator this time, so I'm not gonna have any delay. So you guys won't have to hear about me talking about that.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero.
Wow.
Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy.
Wow.
So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that, well...
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Capturing my cursor, I gotta make sure it's not
my
doing that.
radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Oh, dang it. No one needs a hero right now. Just wait for like 5 seconds where Mr. Pidgeywidget's like, these are the guys. These are the frickin' guys. These are the guys. I frickin' love this game. They're still just, they've been sitting in those chairs like ever since that recording. Because that wasn't like live footage they were using, they were just still sitting there secretly. That's my headcanon at least. Armor. Oh, there we go. Okay, I almost return on Merp.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind.
Oh no!
You to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a pension.
I had to be an accountant, Ratchet. Are you happy?
Robotic masseuse.
Just get to go off and be boring in the back. Let me get a little miniature chat in my window so I can watch it at the same time.
Heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth.
In case you're wondering, the black borders are just the cutscene.
We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltribulate the base and
Infiltribulate's my favorite word in this game.
Ready for launch.
Infiltribulate. Okay. I did make sure to test this before running it. Technically the ROM's legal. I have a disk drive that I got the ROM from. Even though technically you can just boot the game straight through PSX2 with your disk drive. The issue with doing it like that is that it loads a lot longer sometimes. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like the game sometimes lags. This is because since I'm emulating it, I don't have the exact hardware. I'm emulating the hardware, right? So it keeps like mistaking my computer hardware. I don't know exactly how it works, but from what I understand, when you're emulating something like this, your computer is trying to like make up that. So it's basically the emulator is working as like a translator, right? It's making sure that it is taking all the code and interpreting it through your computer, but it takes longer to do that because you're not using the hardware that you're supposed to be using. Because it's not the software, it's the hardware in this case. But because of that, it has a tendency of lagging on certain computers. I am getting my PC upgraded, so that'll probably fix it though, at some point. I don't know. I know I would have a person who is going to help fix it with me by putting in the new parts, because I am like just slapping some parts in my PC. It's not like a whole new thing, but just pointing that out. So if you guys start complaining about how it's lagging, it's kind of okay. It was running better earlier, but that's probably because I was running it straight through the disc. And sometimes it doesn't lag as much when you do it like that. Sometimes it does. It's really inconsistent and just weird. Slide 2 did not like working on my computer when I was using the non-disc, when I was using the disc method, but really liked running it when I wasn't using the disc method that I talked about earlier. I don't know, emulation is always kind of weird.
Greetings. Breadster the Gamer. Hope you're ready for stuff.
Yes, I got to RNC too.
RC2.
This is the really good one. I'm running it through emulation, so I'm actually bumped up the resolution a little bit as well. With PC.
Thanks for joining the crew.
Oh wow, we got a follow. Thank you. Anyways, the thing about running this game through PCSX2, so it's usually considered like best emulator out there, right? You can't top it to PCSX2. There's actually this really cool feature where you can run it straight through the disc, which runs some games a lot better in my experience, but some games worse. I'm gonna kind of switch between it during this playthrough.
This is the first one I actually knew about. LOL strategy guides for the win.
Yeah. I think my first Ratchet game was A Crack in Time for PS3. The thing about that one was that was like the end of a trilogy, though.
Fix the transflexor coil.
This game is like both overrated and like underrated at the same time.
I think Dolphin can do something similar with Wii discs.
Oh, cool. Yeah. The thing is, like I said, like emulation's always been kind of weird because you're basically using it as an interpreter, similar to when you're trying to convert JavaScript code to like Python code or something, I believe. But because of that, it's like really, sometimes computers just kind of struggle with it. Mine just does not like it when I run PS2 games on it. And it's a lot better with like Wii games and stuff for some reason.
Not entirely sure cause my laptop has no optical disk drive, lol.
Yeah. So technically I did actually get the ROM from the disc, like legally, because I did buy a disc drive just so I could get the ROM myself, both for like security reasons and just because that would be kind of cool. So technically this is a legal copy I'm playing on and not a pirated version or anything. Yeah. I do think that it's the actually playing games via emulation is very interesting, because there's a lot of ways to like fix certain issues, and a lot of ways that certain issues will just prop up because of it.
I tried running Banjo-Kazooie nuts bolts on my laptop, but it's too much of a potato to work.
My PC is like decent. I did get some new parts that I was gonna get a friend to help install them with, so it'll probably run better during a few of the other streams. Right now I'm just using what my base setup was, because this was a pre-built one, but it was like made with replacing the parts in mind. And I happened to get a bunch of gift card money from Christmas, so I used that to get some new computer parts and components so I could just upgrade it.
You can aim your Lancer more.
Makes sense. I'll likely try again once I get an actual PC.
Yeah. I haven't actually built a PC before, which is why I'm having someone help me with it. Because I am not the kind of person that's like, I can figure this out. I struggled to build the 3D printer that's like right next to my PC. But that was because it took me way too long to realize that the tube wasn't like spare filament and that it was meant to like funnel the filament into the thing. So yeah, I don't think I'm like the perfect demographic for figuring out how to make a whole thing like that. Okay, I gotta get used to not using R2 now for the throw, because when I was doing Ratchet 1, right?
I could probably build a PC from a kit at DB like building a Lego set.
Oh yeah. But yeah, though, so like in Ratchet 1, I mostly use R2 for wrench throw and crouch, because that's just where my thumb usually comfortably rests, especially on like PS5 controllers or even the PS2 controller. But in this game, you have to use R1 to throw. I'm also not changing the music like I did for Ratchet 1. I just getting a Spotify playlist just to make it easier, because man, that was always a pain when I realized I forgot to do that. I'm sure you've already noticed, but I am playing this in 4x3 versus 16x9, even though this game technically has a 16x9 mode. But that's mostly because it only kind of works on PCSX2 unless I force the aspect ratio to 16:9 and then turn on that 60:9 mode. Plus it zooms in the camera, which looks kind of jarring. Plus I initially played this in 4x3, not 16:9.
I'm not used to calling it R1 and R2 lol. I rarely ever use PlayStation controllers.
Oh, funny.
Mister, we got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes.
Sorry about that.
Let's see, what do I have the resolution bumped up to right now? Okay, so I have it bumped up to ×2 the native, so it's basically running at progressive scan resolution, but still in 4x3 instead of being forced to 16:9. They have all the things?
You forgot your change.
Wow.
I'm on my way.
Actually, let me try putting this into 16:9 real quick, just to see. Because I actually haven't played this in 16:9. I had an old Polaroid. I can't, for some reason it won't output anything, but it was like supposed to work. But the reason why I bring that up is because that one was a 4x3 TV, so I didn't play it in a widescreen. Oh, you can make it force FMV aspect ratios. So if I do like 16:9, oh boy. Then I pause the game.
Most of the games I played as a kid were in 4:3 on this old CRT my family had.
Oh, dude, playing those things on CRTs are awesome. Those TVs are freaking miracles. The fact that they just like work. Okay, can I not change? Oh crap! Can I not change? Can I not change that setting? Okay, we got 1 second. I gotta fix this. Okay, I gotta quit game. Can I skip this? This is what happens, is I'm like, oh yeah, it'd be kind of cool if I could run this in, 16:9. After all, I could turn off the, filter I have. Like, watch this. If I do this, boom, now the stream's in 16:9. I just gotta resize the entire display a bit. There, now it's correct. Actually, do I need to use a forced 16:9 for, that? So I'm not gonna have progressive scan on, because that technically isn't gonna do anything.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Guys, we're playing it in widescreen, in the real widescreen, like the widescreen that it was, made to be played on. The reason why I also didn't want to immediately do widescreen is because I have a little window of the chat in the corner. Since I'm playing this with a controller, it's not like I'm clicking off the game, so it's still like the text my controller inputs. Look at that! Wow. Now we're in 16:9. Now the screen's so much wider now, and now there's still black borders on the side of the screen, so you probably have to crop it anyways. Okay, 1 second. I gotta crop that because that's gonna really frustrate me otherwise. Basically, what I'm gonna do here is just see. I'm gonna crop this side oh so slowly. This is the fastest way I know how to do it, aside from just inputting a number. But the issue with doing it like this is that then I always overshoot it.
I forget if the Ape Escape games have widescreen. I should look into that. LOL, I love those games.
Oh man, Ape Escape. I've played the first one on like PS1, and like that's it. but that is a really good one. Okay.
I own 2 and 3.
I haven't played 2 or 3. Guys, it's playing the game's
And I've
theme on
emulated
level
the original.
1. The original's really good, actually. It's got really good, I really like the model quality in that one, actually. In fact, I actually did a PS1 model, my guy, in the bottom left corner. And I actually based that off of the Ape Escape models. Fun fact, actually, the character models of Red or whatever are like rigid, where it's like this part's his arm and it's a different mesh from the hand, and the shirt's and its sleeves are different meshes. But for some reason, the monkeys are the monkeys done this differently? Alright, I'd love to go check that, but I'm playing Ratchet 2 right now, even though it take like 2 seconds.
VID. Hope you're ready for stuff.
Wait, do they even have Ape Escape?
Hi, Michael.
They almost have Ape Escape uploaded.
Oh, that's sick. I gotta try to find a picture of that if you've posted it. LOL.
Yeah, I think it's in the server, but I think it's right now on the Goobers Only stuff. I'm gonna slap that into 3D art just so that way y'all who are in the server can see it. Hello, Gabe or Vid or oh frick. I don't know if you're cool with me using that name online, so I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen for now and just get back to what I was doing. Yeah, I actually did a whole shader for that as well to make it look more like a PS1 game. Although the textures aren't perfect because I tried to make it texture. I tried to texture it the way I.
VIDS on your YT stream. LOL.
Yeah. Wow, you figured out how to reduce stream latency.
BTW, I found out how to reduce stream latency.
Wow, you gotta give me your wisdom. I was actually shocked with how much this game zooms in when you're playing in 16:9 and deadlocked. I hope I get my PC upgraded by the time we get to deadlocked, because my PC really did not like running deadlocked.
Just saw the model that's sick.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna mention this to
I will
you.
when I get home.
Okay. I'm gonna mention this to you, Vid, because if I do not, you're probably gonna be like, well, since you're on an emulator, obviously that's how it would work. So
I forget
actually,
which one is deadlocked.
Deadlocked is the 4th one. It's still on PS2. But I'm gonna mention this actually. Every Ratchet game aside the first one has 16:9 support, which is why this stream's in 16:9, even though the other ones were in 4:3. I also bumped up the resolution technically, even though you can technically do that in this game as well with progressive scan. So technically I'm still playing this at the resolution that you can play it at. I'm just not doing it with in-game means. Just because it doesn't usually really work when you're using a emulator which forces it. It's like telling the game, I'm going to run it at a higher resolution, but your emulator's like, but no. I took damage and then got a health upgrade from that. What magic? What imsy, as we say on our streams, because of one time.
Zelda heart containers be like.
I took damage, no, I got healed. What imsy? Zelda heart containers, healing players after they like immediately take damage since whenever the first game came out. I haven't used the gravity bomb at all, but that's because I really want to get Heavy Lancer as quick as possible. Because you see, the strategy... Oh wait, I wasn't pressing the crouch button. First up, can I move? Okay, I can't read it, screw it. Anyways, did you see the strategy with this
it was
game?
1986.
1986. Oh, I was about to say like 1990, so I guess I wasn't too far off. You see, the strategy with this game, usually, at least whenever I play it, and whenever a few other people play it that I've seen like do this game,
it's one of those years.
Is always just to get your weapon up to get the Lancer to the Heavy Lancer real quick. Act like I say up to, like there's more than one level in this game for every weapon. But the reason you want a Heavy Lancer in an early game is because it's really good for a
hey Michael,
solid
me and
chunk
Red
of it.
are streaming SM64 Coupe DX later. Do you want to join us?
I would love to. Can we use my Geno mod? I really like playing as Geno in that game. I'm going to be playing it with still a PlayStation controller. I have an N64 gamepad, but it's so hard to set up with that game because of the extra keybinds you can use. Then you have like the smooth camera. And it will just be funny to play with the PlayStation controller. I mainly just want to play it with a PlayStation controller for spite reasons. Like nothing else.
I don't have the Geno mod, but if you send me the link to the download, sure, why not?
Yeah. I always use Geno. I always play Halloween Geno, as we call him, because you see he looks like Halloween Geno.
Also another friend.
Wow, another friend as well. This is going to be the greatest Super Mario 64 stream after we do a Ratchet stream. Even though it's going to be in the same stream, so when I inevitably have to use the footage from this stream, it's going to be like way too much longer.
Take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration.
I love this guy.
I'll need a volunteer. Anyone?
Oh wait, he will be in chat.
Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Oh, cool.
And there you have it. The Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
Our show special. Okay, I'm gonna quick send Vid that mod. Because I was doing that during that cutscene.
Yeah,
Okay.
isn't gonna be able to play cause he doesn't have the necessary hardware.
What's the necessary hardware? A computer? I don't think he's gonna have trouble running that. Also, didn't I help him set it up as well? I feel like at least someone did. I love how this, it's already divulged into us talking to, whatever. Alright, anyways, we got Tractor Beam now. You see, this is why we, this is... I can't speedrun this game.
It's around 8.
It's around 8. Okay. So that would be... If I triangulate the time and put no thought into it... yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna get the titanium bolt.
Wait, are you in EST2?
EST. Define EST in this context, because I've heard that being used for multiple things. At least in my experience. Wait, EST. Would that just be East?
Eastern Standard Time.
Oh yeah, I meant Eastern Standard Time.
Ace is a different person from Copo.
Oh, you're right. Doesn't he also have Ace on his his YouTube name though? Or was I just thinking of a different person when he was when Ace was in stream?
Yeah, Copo as someone else, lol.
Okay, that makes sense.
Your health has improved.
Guys, my health's improved. That means I don't have to go to the doctor today. Achoo. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna speedrun the first few levels. Not a lot happens in them. That and I even when I first played this, I got through the first few levels like really quick.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to get the thing. I always do that where it's like, oh yeah, back to the start. Okay, let's go. Now that I have the tractor beam, I can... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't have the thing.
NGL, I don't mind the doctor unless needles are being brought up.
Same. I'm like the exact same way. It's like, you mean you're gonna stab me?
I hate hypodermic needles.
I don't want to be stabbed. I just want to be better. If it means I get better from being stabbed, that's not how doctor work. That stabbing kills people. I mean, it is in this specific context because you're, you know, injecting me with stuff. But like knife stab, if some guy says, "I'll make you feel better," I'll stab you with this knife. Do I just? What do I do when that happens, dog? I mean, I'm not saying that's ever been a specific situation in that exact order, but I'm just saying that's like the only example I can really come up with. I still like how in Rift Apart you can use the newer armors, not the newer armors. I like most of the armors from the older games. I really like the armor in this game, which is why I pointed out. Speaking of which, right now we're doing through the other PS2 games. I do not have, what's it called yet?
Use
Tools
my
of
link to get
Destruction
50
still.
off and free shipping on
Shop
your
Stream
first Factor
Elements.
box ad.
I know I make money off of you, Factor, when people eventually, hopefully, maybe buy stuff from you. But like... I'm talking about the doctor. I'm talking about the doctor. You gotta... Oh wait, I screwed it up. Can I just like skip across? This just instant kills me. I forgot
you, Factor.
before you could. I don't care if I'm making money off a Factor. I'm in the middle of talking about why going to the doctor is like fine until they stab you with a needle. Listen, we gotta make the sponsorship thing that Stream Elements does like a joke. Every time it comes up, I'm going to like do something. I don't know what yet. But like if we can make it so every 15 minutes when that plays, everyone does like the same joke, then that'd be amazing. Like that would make a sponsorship way better, even if I don't make money off of it, because the way it like works with Factor, where it's like you gotta sell boxes to make money. It's like at least then it would be really funny, because then it pops up and we're all just like, wow, it's Factor, guys. This is such a thing. I don't know. Hello, sirs. I've come to kill you all. This stream is sponsored by Factor, which it definitely doesn't promote
It's
all
Factor
the
time
murder
to
it
do
does.
multiplication.
Oh no. It's time to do multiplication. I forgot all about the math test. I think like 2 people are gonna know what I'm referencing there, because oh my goodness, it's a doozy of a reference if you do remember what that it's from. So why wasn't there anything there? Was there like supposed to be a titanium bolt or something? I literally can't remember what you do in this level. I've beaten this game like twice, I think. Because I think this is the first Ratchet game I actually beat on New Game Plus. Versus just like starting a New Game Plus save. But like I literally, oh wait, I know where I was supposed to go, and I loused it up. Okay, I finally figured it out though. They kept thinking they could outsmart me. They could outsmart this man. This guy here with the controller
If this was a
and
Kirby
the
game, I
gun.
do remember it perfectly.
I mean, I do know your profile picture's Kirby, so I mean, I wouldn't hold it against you, honestly. Actually, you know what? What if every time we get the factor ad, I just go, laundry! Laundry, laundry, laundry! So that way, every time it comes, you just get jump scared by Doug Doug's sound. Like, think about it. Then you can't forget there's a sponsorship going on. You get jump scared by the frickin' Doug Doug laundry sound. Which is still, like, the funniest thing to set, like, your wake-up alarm to or something. It's like, oh, yeah, just a nice morning, reaches 9 o'clock. Laundry! I want someone to do that, because I'm too cowardly to do that, and I have an alarm clock, so it'd be kind of pointless anyways. But it would be really funny to just wake up to that, honestly. Or did I louse it up again? I loused it up again. I was playing around with the camera.
If I was sponsored, I'd do the Mike Kirby CHES2.
Oh gosh, speaking of alarms, my alarm's going off. Actually, no, because it's the Sonic Rush, Groove Rush 3 whenever you beat a boss. I started the stream 30 minutes earlier. I don't have any notes on that. I'm just pointing it out because that's what the alarm was for.
I love the Sonic Rush victory themes, LOL.
They are really good. If you like those, you should listen to the Jet Set Radio ones. I don't think they have as much punch to them, but they are really good as well. Like when you win a level in Sonic Rush and you get that like melodramatic harmonica or whatever, it's like, yeah. Okay, wait, where am I actually supposed to go though? How did I forget where you go in the first level? Let me just go backtrack to like that place we got the tractor beam and just see if I skip something.
My alarm on my phone is the ringtone from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. It's the most canonical ringtone you can get, LOL.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one. Mine is my ringtone is the alert theme from MGS1, but my alarms in specific are the not the SOCOM, that's the gun. Are the codec call ringtone. So I didn't want that to just be my regular ringtone. Because if I get called a bunch and eventually, like the thing is that one's a lot quieter than the Metal Gear Solid like alert music as well. So like if my alarm goes off and I don't hear it, it's like no biggie, and it's not going to be that loud either. If I like miss a call, I don't want to miss it. Oh heck yeah! I've only played the first one, but I freaking love Metal Gear. I have a PS2, so I could technically get second and third game, and I really want to play the third game. Because it's the third game, everyone knows. Everyone talks about Snake Eater. I don't need to explain that one. I played some of Metal Gear Rising, courtesy of Vid. Especially because he has... Wait a minute. Oh, hey, I just noticed a Discord chat opened with you and Vid in it.
I've never played any, not really my game, but it's cool.
I'm like mixed on stealth games. I like the Sly trilogy a lot. It's a really good trilogy. I played it all on, PS4 when it came to that, and it was a lot of fun, and that still kind of sold me on stealth games. And the Metal Gear Solid is like just better. Yeah, I know, I'm looking for him. Yeah, like then where the heck am I supposed to go? There's like nowhere else to go there. But yeah, basically Metal Gear Solid is just like a really juiced up, oh of course there's a whole other path here. I always miss this path. It's like somewhat hidden. But like Metal Gear Solid, it was like basically like stealth focused Sly Cooper, so I was all over that. It's kind of hard to get into because the combat's kind of clunky and the boss fights kind of exaggerate how clunky it is because, you know, you gotta fight the bosses usually. But it's a really good game. One that I haven't beaten yet. So I'm getting a ton of
New planet, what is this? Metroid Prime Hunters.
Wait, what about Metroid Prime Hunters? Let me check chat real quick. New planet, what is this Metroid Prime Hunter? It's Ratchet and Clank, obviously, but I mean, like, there's new planets in Ratchet and Clank. Alright, okay, let me give my setup back, because I got peanut on freaking Discord. I love the little sounds they make. You know, maybe I'll close stream and then make another stream that's just about freaking SM64, just so I don't have to worry about setting up the whole thing again midstream and it takes forever. I'm gonna mention the music in Metal Gear at least is worth admiring. Also, Metroid Prime Hunters. I actually have the demo for that. I thought it was the whole game. No, it was a...
Metroid was the first thing that popped into my head when you went near the ship.
I mean, fair. You do go to other planets in Metroid. I'm surprised not for Prime Hunters, though. That's the DS one. Also, that guy just got murderized. He is no more. He just got eaten by all of them. Yeah, I have First Hunt. Is that like rare or something and I didn't even know that? It probably has 2 question marks is what makes me like, oh crap, did I accidentally get like the expensive one?
I think it's decently rated.
I actually really liked it, especially for like a demo. I mean, I have Chrono Trigger for DS and I got that back when it like came out. And it's like for hundreds of bucks and I'm like, well, I ain't selling it. It's freaking Chrono Trigger. I freaking love Chrono Trigger. So it's always funny when I went through my DS collection and realized some of my games actually had like value. I have a little stockpile of games on my desk that I would like to sell, but I haven't opened eBay listings sadly yet. I gotta make a video or like something related to all those games. Just like a quick revisit of them before I inevitably get rid of them.
Barely played it, but I remembered having it.
To interrupt messages.
Oh yeah, dude, this is still one of the funniest experiences I had playing that game as a kid. So I didn't get into it until I was more like 11 or 12, maybe 10. But when I was like 5 or 6, I like could barely read or something. So it's probably more like 7 or 8, logically. But basically, you know, I only liked it because it was like Final Fantasy X, which was what my aunt was playing at the time, and she would play that on her PS3, and I would watch her play that. And I always thought it was super cool, like just being able to think of what you could do and stuff. Like that's why I really like JRPGs nowadays. Like it's thanks to my aunt playing that way back when. But what's really funny about it was I remember one of my first experiences. I could only get like so far, and I was one of those kids that would always like make a new save after playing it for a little bit because I would get bored of it or I couldn't figure out what to do. But one time I was like, you know what, every time I do this, I always go through into the like left portal or whatever, where the pendant is. What happens if I grab the pendant and go to the right portal? I go to the right portal. I am then in this like ethereal place that doesn't make any freaking sense. There's just like water ripples for the background, I'll add. And then all of a sudden this big freaking parasite looking thing's on screen and I'm like, what did I just do? And then what ends up happening is I get like basically insta-killed by the thing and I can't even like fight back. Like I'm just instantly roasted. Then we go to this cutscene where all of a sudden there's like TV screen splashes like there's like loud beepings, alarms going off, everyone's panicking. Then the parasite thing like comes out of the planet and blows everything up.
I always just wanted to hear the end of day theme, so I would just click end day in the pause menu.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And it's back to the story. So then what happens though is what happened was if you go into the right teleporter in that specific part of the game, is that what you do is you trigger the final boss. I didn't know this. And I was just like, oh crap. So everything's still going off, alarms are going off. Then Delavos or whatever, because that's what the parasite thing's called, by the way, destroys the planet, and then there's this text on the screen. In the end, the world refused to change. And I like was stuck on that screen for like 5 minutes before I could really regain consciousness of what just happened. Like, that genuinely scared me. The whole world ended. I don't know why it ended. And then I just get that message, in the end, the world refused to change. I'm like, well, that's surprising. Like that was like probably the darkest thing I ever like saw as a kid. Because I had no idea I actually like, triggered the final boss, which always plays the bad ending whenever you lose to him. And I'll mention that the stats for each version of the final boss fight is literally different. And I think that one in specific is literally made to be one of the harder ones, at least for the shell, because unlike the one when you use the epoch and just fly to the end of the world, where you have to fight every boss fight over again, there it's just one really tough enemy. It skips basically right to final phase, I'm pretty sure. But to make up for that, it's way more juiced up as well. I should know, because I'm at the final boss in that game, and I haven't beaten it yet, because I lended my cartridge to my aunt, who, like I said before, I played Final Fantasy X. Because it just so happens that I also lended the DS, so yeah. I should totally do a video or stream on the games I'm gonna sell and just some of my favorite DS games. I need to get like a DS capture, 3DS or like 3DS capture card or way to do that. Just so I can make videos on those games. I really want to make a video on Fossil Fighters. It's such an underrated game. I like it better than Pokemon, and I freaking love Pokemon. I freaking just love dinosaurs as
The only
well.
RPG I've played in the last month is Super Mario RPG. I'm very close to finishing it, lol.
Yeah. Mario RPG is really easy for an JRPG, but it's also meant more to be more like a starter RPG in comparison. Chrono Trigger is like fairly difficult, but it's not like hard as like, I don't know, some other ones I've played are. It's not as hard as Hylics, I'm pretty sure, and Hylics is like decently challenging from what I know. I don't know. I have both the first and second Hylics game, but on Steam.
Come in.
But I can't get like past the first enemy in that game because for some reason the enemies can like two-shot you.
Our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous.
I know Final Fantasy is like one of the most recognizable JRPGs ever.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger was made by Square Enix, which also made Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger, because they were just on top of the JRPG market for a while. Hylics was not. Hylics was made by like one guy, I think, who was a stop-motion artist.
Affirmulous LMAO.
Yeah, best part of frickin' Mr. Fidgewidget is all the magical words we get from him screwing them up.
They also made Super Mario RPG.
Yeah. Fun fact, not Shigeru Miyamoto, that's a different person. Oh my gosh, who writes the music for Kingdom Hearts now? Oh, man. Yoko Shimomura. No, yeah, no, it's Yoko Shimomura, who does the music for Kingdom Hearts, actually does the music for the Mario RPG remake.
Yoko Shimomura.
Yeah. I was about to was really close to saying Tetsuya Nomura, but that's the person who
Use
directs
my
like
link
all
to
the
get
Kingdom Hearts
50
stuff.
off and free shipping on your first Factor box.
Guys, it's the Factor ad. It's the Factor ad. I gotta make my own alarm to tell you that it's the Factor ad. And he's coming to shoot you with Factor.
Megacorp is pleased to announce a 3% employee discount on all Megacorp merchandise. Tax laws still apply.
So see, was that funny? Was that funny that I blew your eardrums out for that? Oh wait, they did for the first 5 Mario and Luigi games? I think I knew that Yoko Shimomura did it for Bowser's Inside Story, but I didn't know that was also for Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, and whatever other 2 games come after that. I know Yoko Shimomura doesn't do it for Brothership because the music in Brothership is like really mid. Like maybe that's just me. I didn't like the music in Brothership that much.
Yeah, Shimomura-san does a great job with her work.
Yeah. Why did they say that so weirdly? Why did they say it like that? Meanwhile, Megahopolis.
Yes. May I help you?
Oh, hey, look, it's the guy we were chasing in the first level. Wait, why does Clank need a towel? Wait, what? Wait, why does Clank need a bath? No, wait, seriously, if he's a robot, wouldn't that blow him up? I didn't question it the first time because I'm like, oh, that's Ratchet and Clank. They'd never make that much sense. But no, since I'm on stream and can actually
Clank,
ask
what
the
were you
opinion of
doing?
people. What was Clank doing? I love this stupid thing. I love it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna mention this. I don't really like the spaceship segments in this. The thing is I really like them in A Crack in Time. Absolutely hate them when they were in Tools of Destruction because they were
Clank,
motion
is there
controls.
something you would like to share with the class?
Is there something you'd like to share with the class?
You've just collected.
I've literally like only heard of like how bad the spaceship segments are in that, and I heard they use motion controls, and I was like, Then again, I did actually play Tools of Destruction once, but that was when I was streaming it with PS Plus, because it's not, I don't have like an actual copy of the game where I don't need to do that. And I just remember how bad the ship segments were, and I was streaming it, so it would like lag terribly sometimes because because of the frickin' latency. Okay. Oh wait, I was using the thruster. I thought I was shooting rockets. What I think I don't like about the ship segments in this game over like some of the other ones of the series is that going up and down feels like really stiff, but like going left and right's like just the opposite. Oh. Wait, was widescreen off this whole time? Can we get a
It's
big...
no Star Fox.
Oh no, heck no, it's no Star Fox. It's no Star Fox Assault. I used to emulate that game to death. Because I had a ROM from a friend. It's like, he had it. And holy bejeebs. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, I just pirated it. I'm mainly saying that for legal reasons, so no one is like, arrest this man. Because I don't know.
I should really check out Assault, never played it.
Oh man, it's really good. It's definitely one of the more clunky ones. At least compared to like 64. But like, that's kind of what adds to it in my opinion. The controls are hard to get used to, and it's really just up to which controls you want to use in the end. These guys get off my back. But yeah, like once you get used to it, especially, it's like really fun.
I've played the SNES 164 and its remake and Command.
I have played the remake and 64. I've played all of those actually. I've actually played Star Fox 2 as well. That one is really good with emulation actually, because then you could just bump up the FPS and then it's like way more playable. Did it just crash? Did my game just crash? Wait, did Ratchet 2 did it just crash? Hello? Did my computer just crash? Chat, are you still there? Hello? Yeah, I think it crashed. I'm gonna reset this. And I reset it? Okay.
I thought this was Ratchet and Clank, not Crash Bandicoot.
But where's the Bandicoot? If this is it is Crash Bandicoot. There's only one issue. Where's the Bandicoot? Okay, holy crap, the game literally just crashed. No, I'm gonna do something while that's happening. Here. Okay, great. I thought for a second my whole computer just crashed, and I'm just like, wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna put in the disc. It might run a little choppier during some segments, but it should make other parts work better. Because it's running kind of poorly without it right now when it was just the ROM. I'm still glad I could legally obtain the ROMs. Why is that giving me more satisfaction than it should? Okay, which one's my USB 3.0 ports? There we are. Okay, now let me just reopen PCSX2. Oh wait, do I already have it in the... Oh, I already have it in here, because that was the last thing I ripped from this thing.
Wait, when did you save last?
I made sure I saved in the spaceship segment. I save games way too much. So I don't think saving should be that much of an issue. That, and I'm pretty sure this game has autosave. We get to watch the opening segment this time. At least I get to. I don't know if it...
Okay, good LMAO.
Okay, it's working. Can I set my system to 16:9 before I forget to? Screen size 16:9. Yeah, playing this game in 16:9. Oh wait, no, my disk drive's on. It wasn't working earlier. Okay, I don't know
Nostalgia, I remember this menu.
Oh man, that's what my desktop is right now. I have wallpaper engine, so it's like actually animated and everything too. So it's not specifically like the orbs. It's like the like opening like screen, like the one like when you first open it, and then it's got the PlayStation colored balls going around. Is it working? Let me open her up.
That's sick.
Yeah, wallpaper engine was worth like the $2 it was. I really want to make my own like wallpaper, especially because I had no 3D modeling. That's like, man, that'd be kind of difficult. I love how in PCSX 2 you can't see this, but it says unknown game in the corner. There's no game running. Wait, is it smaller than it was before? I can't tell. Just in case, I'm just gonna size her up a bit. What did I do? What the frick did I do? Please insert a PlayStation or PlayStation 2 format disc. I don't...
UMM.
Now it's just working again. Guys, we're gonna have to call this the scary
Never seen that
Halloween
before.
stream soon. No, what's scarier about that is that not only do I have the BIOS, so technically it was already formatted, but like that was okay. This disk drive's a little finicky. This has like an inch long cord. I'll add. That's like the worst part about this disk drive is I don't have a good place to put it, and it's got like the world's shortest cord. Then, and like every time I plug it in, it for some reason opens up. This is why I only like extract the games and don't run it via the disk that much. It just doesn't like doing that ever. Navigating the BIOS. Cause the frickin' thing broke.
Greetings. CAAMZ. Hope you're ready for stuff.
Let's see. Is your name Camk? Let me reset real quick. I love that sound. Okay, nope. Is it working right now? This drive? Hello?
That sound is me when I eat a donut.
What, the PS2 boot up? Okay, it's reading the disc properly. It says Ratchet and Clank 2 on my files. So I got a browser then. Okay, can I like shut down this? Wait, can you guys see the... Nope, it just freezes. That's funny. Start disk. No, crushed PCSX2. Oh wait, no. I think it's working.
Strange.
This is the freaking wildest crap I've had.
After you do
Actually,
the Ratchet and Clank games, you should do Ape Escape.
oh, that'd be so cool. I was gonna run another poll because now that I have all like my emulator set up, I can technically also do like Metal Gear. One second. Okay, I'm trying to think of what would be the most flattering size for this. Because if it's like too big, it looks weird, and if it's too small, it looks
Victory
weird.
the game works.
You know what they say? 20th time's the charm, I think. No, this isn't skippable for... Yeah, it's just not skippable. Oh, wait, was it saying VID? I thought it said CAMC. I thought it literally just called you Camp. I'm like, what's Camp mean? Is it working? My disk drive keeps dying and resurrecting
Know
all
that
at
as
once.
someone in your Twitch chat.
Oh, frick. Okay, my disk drive just shot itself open again. This is the issue with this disk drive. It wasn't super expensive and it was well rated.
CAAMZ.
Oh, it's spelled specifically like that. Hopefully it's not the specific chatter I'm thinking of who will never be named again for good reason. It's about the same, like, condition it was before. Let me just make sure. Oogly boogly! Do something! Heck, it even reads in my PCSX2 that it's going Commando. So his name is Cams. I thought it was Camp. I was close. Wait, if I full screen it, does it like get all jarring on the other end? Oh, it does. You can tell when I full screened it. Okay, let me... One second, let me shut it down without
Wibbly wobbly
saves.
do your jobbly.
Wibbly wobbly do your... Okay, you want me to do my job? By factor, because technically my job is to sponsor them. Even though technically I don't know. I'm gonna make a video covering why on earth I accepted a sponsor, because honestly, part of me was like I didn't want to, and I honestly want to talk about it. I have part of the animation done, but I've been having like such bad writer's block with the freaking script. For some reason, the FMV like doesn't like to work with this. I'll add. The FMV likes to work when I'm emulating it, but then I run it through this, and the FMV is like, no. Oh, so it wasn't. Oh crap! I didn't even realize that you do part of that one part there, right? Anyways, yeah. Fun fact: this part actually does like references to other PlayStation games. If you, oh yeah, yeah. See the nebula. That's where I almost exploded. All right, here we go. We already saw this. I said now it's like really choppy. This is what I'm talking about. For some reason, this disk drive does not like reading the FMV. It might have been because it was like a well-rated one, but like a cheaper one.
May I help you?
I can't skip the cutscene, by the way. I'm pressing everything right now. If I click on the game and then press everything, it's technically... Okay, no, it is just... You can skip the cutscenes in the first game, so I
Clank,
know you
what
can.
did you do to the frame rate?
Clank, my frame rates! I was just wanting to try doing this to see if it would make it run any better. At least see if we could get past this part with it. Like, see, like, the game runs a bit smoother like this. Again, is it not? Steve keeps turning off widescreen mode. Just in case, let me save it again. It did it not apply? No, it applied. It's just really freaking stupid again. I thought I fixed you. There we go. Yeah, like when I'm flying,
Use
when
my
you're
link to get 50 off and free shipping on your first factory.
Guys, sponsorship jump scare. Do economics. Be a consumer. Capitalism, socialism, communism. Buy yourself. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just making crap to go along with that. Honestly, that is actually a kind of funny shtick. At least it'll keep you on your toes for when the next one comes.
Maybe add a headphone warning to sponsored streams LMAO.
Sponsored. Make sure you're not wearing headphones at like max volume, you psycho. No, that means is that when I'm eventually doing SM64 Co-op DX later, I have to have that just randomly play mid gameplay. Also, I'm doing a lot better right now for some reason. Like, I already took out all the guys. Oh, there's one more guy. Oh no, there's just more guys.
PFFFFF.
You're just randomly playing Mario 64. There he is, Bowser. We're gonna get the final star. Laundry! Laundry! To your laundry! I could probably make a similar sound effect, but just themed after the sponsorship. Also, that 3D radar was like both really cool and like never helpful. Did I win? Nope. Instead, just throw another army at me. No, not like I don't have any healing items or anything to use. This is what I'm talking about. It's not just
the three of us we could get all 120 stars in one night.
Probably. I don't know. I can beat. I'm like pretty good at SM64.
Mario 64 is not a long game.
Yeah, and I'm like I said, I'm like fairly good at it too. I've never actually 100%ed it, but I've got at least gotten like 80% of the stars. That's mostly because I'm always like bored of the game by the time I get to that point. Even though I've always wanted to 100% it. Those ships just crashed into each other. Did you see that?
I've 100'd the DS remake.
Oh, I love the DS remake. I wanted to find a mod that gave the PC version that I had that like that's gonna be at the stream at 8. But I wanted it to have the graphics of the DS one, but I wanted it to like still be like the PC version or whatever, because that would just be cool. Just for the sole reason that I'm more familiar with that one graphically. I found like updated models, but they weren't the DS models. They're just updated models that were still in the style of like the original. And I usually use those. It crashed again. Why is this part cursed? It crashed twice in a row.
I wonder if someone will make a mod for Coupe DX that adds the DS stars.
Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, wait, yeah, because I almost forgot there's extra stars in that game. It crashed again, by the way. Can we acknowledge the fact it crashed again? Goodbye. Gotta have goofy sound effect when it dies. Freaking crashed twice in a row. I don't even know how that was possible. I'm surprised it crashed once, but the fact it crashed twice means this is gonna be a long stream.
Oh, the return of the tank death sound.
Yes, it will never leave. It will be a part of me always, as long as I'm on the internet. It's just so funny. The frickin' bell toll after it and everything. Also, watch. I'm gonna have to change the graphic. Not the graphic. Can I? Do I have a fast forward on this? Let me play around with the settings a bit and see if I can fix stuff. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. This is gonna be such a muddled stream when I go back and look at it.
You pulled it out during the Mario Party stream that VID and I were doing before.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was kind of funny. I actually managed to mod, not really mod, I guess, because it's just a fan server, but I actually managed to re-implement the online play to PS2 games. I gotta get people to do a Ratchet deadlocked like deathmatch stream, just because that'd be really cool, and I really want to do that. Okay, I changed it to the other one again, so now it's just using the ROM.
Oh, like what they do with Wii games.
Yeah. Aside, this one's probably not going to get taken down just because, like, it's literally harming no one, and they're not. And let's face it, Sony is not nearly as spiteful as Nintendo about literally everything. Nintendo's like, you wanted to play our games on your computer via emulation? I don't care if it's illegal ROM. You're evil. Use our emulators that crash
Nintendo
when you delete your save file
anymore.
Really? I thought they were gonna shut down this one called Pretendo. Or at least they advised you not to use it because it's not the official Nintendo. Like, I've used Pretendo, and it's actually kind of cool, even though no one's ever using Pretendo. So it's like, I've never played an online game of, like, Star Fox 64 with it.
That 3DS Wii U LOL.
Yeah, I have a 3DS, and I'm usually, that's why I have Pretendo on my 3DS. And then again, modding the frickin' system's, like, the easiest thing to do. It's like modding a Wii. You could possibly brick the system. Modding a 3DS. I'd be honestly surprised if you did at this point. Also, can we talk about how useless the rockets are, like in this part of the game? You can like level them up later, but then specifically this first one, like all the rockets and stuff suck. Because all your weapons can't be upgraded, and you don't have any upgrades yet. It's like the rockets just are so
You know it's
bad.
surprisingly easy to mod your 3DS. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like just drag a file in there, go to the web browser, done. Okay, let me re-overlay the streamer thing real quick. There was you know that one clip from Spider-Verse. It's like it can't possibly be that easy. And then they just do it. Oh my gosh! Like, look at this. How do I get them off my back? Look at this madness. I don't have a way to, like, turn around. And they're just frickin' hounding me down, and I can't do anything about it. And all the frickin' rocks just give me raritanium.
It's Star Wolf all over again.
Yeah, well, at least it's Star Wolf you can pull off, like, U-turns and crap. Here they just mercilessly shoot you down. That's the one difference. That, and I've grinded Star Fox 64 enough to where, like, I can do Star Wolf 2 without, like, any real upgrades. Here it's like you can't get upgrades at all. And like it's just annoying because then by the time I'm almost dead, they throw like a whole other wave of enemies. Because that's fair. When you already are like struggling to outrun even like one ship. Look at this. How am I supposed to outrun them? I boost away from them, but then they're like in Timbuktu.
Do a barrel roll. Sure,
that doesn't do anything.
In the score attack.
No, I haven't yet. I want a gold medal it. Actually, like gold medaling which one? Ficina or Venom 2? Because gold medaling Venom 2 is pitifully easy. Because it's basically just do it without dying, which you gotta do for score attack anyways.
Venom 2.
Yeah, I've gold medal Venom 2. But the gold medal Venom 2 and score attack, you just play the level normally.
Wait, it's easy.
Enemy fighters defeated. Proceeding to the Maktar Nebula.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I don't have my 3DS to check it real quick. I think it's in my room, but I don't want to boot up Star Fox 64 in the Ratchet stream. What stinks is when I botted my 3DS, I lost all my save data, including my Ocarina of Time Hero Mode save file that I was like halfway done with. Look at that beautiful frick. Clank, what did you do to the frame rate again?
I'll boot it up.
Yeah, eat this, scum. See, this is why I hope I get my computer upgraded before too long. Again, I'm just gonna keep using Lancer. It's already almost upgraded, and once I get it upgraded, it's just the only weapon I really need. Oh, I didn't see that. Again, you need much beefier hardware than when you initially would use it on an older console, just because, okay, screw me again, I guess. Anyways. But because, the way emulators work or whatever.
My best score on Venom 2 is 207, the gold medal needs 220.
How do you get more than the, like, maximum score on Venom 2? I pressed R1. Yeah, whatever. But how do you get below 220 on Venom 2? There's not even a level to Venom 2. It's just a Star Wolf boss and then Andros. And there's no time bonus or anything. I'm like genuinely baffled now. How would you get an extra 20 points though? You take out all the members of Star Wolf usually, so that would get... That's actually kind of confusing. I could have sworn I got gold medal in Venom 2. That was like the only level I could gold medal. Is it an N64 difficulty or is it the 3DS mode?
I think for Venom 2 you have to kill Star Wolf quickly enough to get 50 points per Star Wolf member and then just do well enough during Andros. Yeah. 3DS mode.
Yeah, I got gold medal on 3DS, I'm like pretty sure. I should know because I like think I even redid it. A part of that was because I figured out how to take out Star Wolf a lot easier. Mainly because you always should take out Wolf last because he always targets you. Meanwhile, the rest of the members always target one of your teammates. For instance, Leon always tries to take out Slippy, I think. Peppy always tries... No, Leon always goes for Falco. Andrew always goes for Slippy. And... What's his face? Pigma Dengar always goes for Peppy. So you just take out those three first. Because they literally do not fight back, like, at all. So it's, like, not that hard to get a good shot on them. So the most, like, weird thing in Tools of Destruction, like the one time I played it, is just, like, when it plays that whenever weapons level up. It's always weird whenever you compare the differences between certain games. It's like, oh yeah, in this game, you know, this affects like this, but in this game they like almost have the same effect, but they put this annoying sound effect in there. That's
you know those 99
funny.
Games Nintendo S made, they should make a Star Fox 99.
Oh wait, but how would that work? That would be really cool actually. I haven't even thought of that. But like, would that just be like the Star Fox 64 type like dog fighting? in like all range mode, but in like the SNES style, because they seem to only do it for like NES and SNES games. So like, how would that work for Star Fox? That'd be really freaking hard though. That's a dogfight with like 99 other
The Star
players.
Fox battle mode.
I don't know though if Nintendo would even like go for that. Nintendo's never cared about Star Fox like ever.
And pressing X again as you hit it.
I love it when my game lags because I'm not using the necessary hardware, so it keeps switching from 90 to like 50% speed.
Clank, why is the game drunk?
Clank, why is the game drunk? You see, this is why I was playing it solely on PS2, is because I knew there would be some kind of emulator shenanigans. But the issue with that is then I have to play the whole game with a delay or get a whole other display. And I don't want to do that. I'm a very casual gamer. I only have one monitor. I'm not the big fancy Twitch streaming man I look like I am. I don't have 17 monitors for like everything. I just have a reasonable one monitor because that's all you like ever need for everything. My Twitch chat's looking on the
our new thing. Every time the game slows down, we blame Clank.
Yeah, even if it's not a Ratchet game, if it's like Jack 2 or something and it's slowing down, we're like, Clank, why is the game slowing down? Clank, what did you do? We gotta keep that joke going until like we inevitably get bored of it. But only because that would be really funny. You'll play Super Mario 64, it's lagging. Clank, what did you do?
He will not be contained on the PlayStation.
Yeah. Dude, I remember there was this one like trailer for SM64 that was like, it was like almost like it was supposed to start a riot or something. I don't even know. It was like trying to hype up the 3D graphics. It's like we will not be contained in a 2D world. Oh wait. There's an ad going on. You've been advertised. Advertisements start. Advertisements. It's always right as a cutscene starts. Why is it always when a cutscene starts? I want that electrolyzer. Capitalism.
I was ready for that, Oni.
No, you have to. No, I just thought of something. You have to give the headphone warning as soon as you, as soon as I'm about to play it. So it's like headphone warning, laundry. It's like right before you can even react. Why is the arena lagging? It's a circle. Clank, what did you do? This is what I'm talking about when I say playing it on with like the disc drive and playing it without it. It's like really different. Because for some reason, just using just the ROM, it just does not like to work sometimes. That's what I'm doing right now versus running it through like the disc. Like I was earlier, which was making the gameplay itself run smoother. But I thought that was what might have caused the second crash for some reason. Even though I wasn't doing that initially. He's on a rampage! This guy's on a rampage! I only have 2 lines. Give Dallas and Juanita.
I have to use ROMs because my laptop has no disk drive.
You can, to be completely honest, you can give Dallas and Juanita all the crap you want from Deadlocked. But I mean, at least they're not this guy from this game who's like, this guy's on a rampage. This guy's on a rampage. And like nothing else. Looks like somebody's on a rampage. This guy's on a rampage. Did I forget to make sure this was on widescreen?
Yes, like the Pokemon Stadium announcer.
Oh, the Dragon Ball Stadium announcer, if you really want to get in the nitty-gritty of, like, obscure references. Yeah, I did make sure, yeah, it wasn't, on widescreen. It's because of all the crowd members, but no, usually doesn't make it lag. This is something I've always experienced when I'm in, like, emulating, like, PS2 games now. Is that sometimes it's like, it works fine, it works works perfectly.
guy.
Other times it's like, oh no. It's like, oh man, it never works consistently. Just never. Just in general. Like some levels it's fine, other times it's not. See, what you should do is just to go straight to the chain blade challenge so you can get the most bolts.
Everyone's favorite gladiator. He slices, he dices, and carves up a main dish. Please.
Yes, I was about to make a cooking joke and the game already did for me. I love it when I don't have to make the joke because it's already there. Hi, Chain Blade. Did you know the game's running at like 60%?
Stop destroying our frames.
Clank, please. I know I haven't rescued you yet, but I gotta do this. I don't even think I was going the right way, because I think I have to go the other way to get the info bot before the electrolyzer. This is why you gotta get Heavy Lancer before the Chain Blade fight as well, is because you do so much more damage. It's kind of funny is, in Rift Apart, there's actually an armor based on Captain Starshield, who dies in the first cutscene of Deadlocked. No, it's just how cool I am. That's what's also destroying the frames. But you know, there's also Clank. I love it when in this game you like take damage and Ratchet stops rotating, so I miss like all my shots. What are you aiming at? Aim at the giant, big, fat mug right in your
Rift Apart, the one that got a movie.
No, that was Ratchet. That was the remake of the first game, which was just called Ratchet and Clank for PS4. Rift Apart is the newest one, and the last game on our bucket list of Ratchet games. Because we're gonna go through this and all the future games, which technically I think a PS3 game might run actually better on my computer. I can run games at PS3 quality, so I know it's not my computer. I think it's literally just the emulator in this case. Because it's older hardware. And in the case of PS2, it had like its own coding language and stuff, which is not saying like NES and stuff didn't, but they also had simpler graphics, which made it
I know
like,
the third game
easier.
has the Captain Cork side-scrolling stages.
Yeah. I know some people that would probably be like, they're stupid. I actually like them, to be frank. Like, I can see how people don't like them, but honestly, man, I can't get over it. I like the Clank 2D segments. They're just fun little 2D levels in between. Like, it's a nice change of pace. But I will discredit Ratchet 3 for its hacking minigame, because it's a way more like advanced than in any of the other games, which wouldn't be bad, but it makes them take a lot longer. But because of that, there's also a lot less of them. Unlike the electrolyzer, which kind of gets spammed sometimes. Hey, you vandalized my phone. Oh.
Gamers today don't want this, they just want to shoot things. Log Banjo-Kazooie nuts bolts.
Yeah, I freaking know that. Worst video game quote anyone could ever use in like an argument, like a literal argument, not like a, not like in this context where you're just mentioning it. But I guess the difference is like in Ratchet 3, the whole point's to blow stuff up, and you have these like 5-minute hacking adventures.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know, there's also a lot of really good games that don't involve shooting, like Orbo's Odyssey, which is an underrated indie classic, and no one can disagree with that. Oh. What I hate about the electrolyzer is that the thing is, like, they nailed the hacking in the first game, and then we're just like, what if we made every subsequent hacking minigame like...
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what if we just made every subsequent hacking minigame past the first game just like a mind grain to look at? Like in this one in specific, what they expect you to like do is look all over like the screen to watch the little orbs, right? But the thing with doing that is then you don't know if one of them is about to like collide with the connector ROM. So it's like always very hard to like judge when you should flip them. At least in my opinion.
It's like a tower defense game.
Yeah, but with tower defense, you had to watch every individual enemy, and you had to press circle when at a specific time when every individual enemy was somewhere.
If you want to earn lots of bolts, visit the arena later for more battles. To view missions...
Speaking of which, do I have the thing for that planet?
For R3. L3 to access your map, then press X to open the mission screen.
I don't have enough of the Blitz gun yet, but I don't need it. I'm too cracked. Yeah, I don't need anything. Again, I am getting my PC. I am installing some new components into this baby, so yeah. It shouldn't be an issue later on when I inevitably get them, you know, installed.
Is it weird how I still refer to clicking a stick as R3 despite almost never playing PlayStation games?
No. I still call it L3 and R3. The people are like, what are you talking about? Okay. Love the song on this level.
Good, it's not just me, lol.
I don't even know why my computer's like having struggle. Again, I think it's because it's an emulator, so it's trying to interpret the code along with all the other stuff. I love hostile trash robots for no reason. Yeah, I might need to upgrade my graphics card before I do this more formally. Like, I have been able to run, like, Lethal Company at high frame rates. And, like, that game's, like, somewhat graphically intense. I don't know if that's the best example, but, like my laptop can't do that. I don't know, I don't know, let me check my Steam library and think of a
Mr. Lethal,
game.
we have company.
I'm trying to find, like, what's my, like, most graphic-intensive game? Okay, I'll go with Portal 2, because that kind of looks like a PS2 game sometimes. I can run that at 60 frames the whole time, without needing to change the graphics at all. So it's not like my PC just can't run PS2 level games. And, like, even if it does frame drop, it's, like, for, like, a few seconds. Not like how it's kind of lingering here with Ratchet 2. Again, though, I am getting an upgrade, so it doesn't matter a ton, but it's still a point worth making to some extent. I'm just freaking wrench only. I'm doing this wrench only right now. I didn't even mean to do that. I just happened to be doing this with only my wrench right now. Oh, well, now I can't. Because nothing says, oh yeah, let me just pull out not my wrench in an actual helicopter you have to, like, shoot. I still think if they were to make a 3D, like, Mega Man game or something, it should be more like Ratchet and Clank with, like, strafing
Who
and
needs
stuff.
guns when you can smack things with a wrench?
Exactly. Mechanics tools, the way of the future. World War III, we only used frickin' like hammers and crap, and like other mechanics tools. So that's what the real men use. Even though, you know, I don't think that's what's actually gonna happen.
It's why I like swords.
Yeah, everyone likes swords. Best part is I'm not playing Spotify music, so there's nothing to distract from the glitchy audio from the lagging. Oh wait, I'm about to die.
I swear I'm not a Fire Emblem weeb LMAO.
I mean, I don't know, Fire Emblem's not a bad game. I played the first one on GBA. Well, I guess it's not technically the first one if you live in Japan. But I think it's Blazing Blade in Japan. Oh. Yeah, I played one of the ones for GBA though, was my point. And I thought it was pretty good. I think I prefer Advance Wars though, but I've also played a lot more Advance Wars.
It's Blazing Blade, yeah.
Yeah. If you're saying that because you like swords, I like frickin' Final Fantasy, and that game has like
Advance Wars guy.
Buster Sword, Gunblade. I'm just gonna like one second while I damage buffer my way through. And watch as I give up on damage buffering. Bugs Burlesque, you dog.
Clank is punishing your damage boosting with a lower frame rate.
Aw. Fine, I'll use right as I say that, the frames shot back up. I'm like, fine, I'll use Gravity Bomb. Easiest way to take care of this part. Just a boom. Just explosions. I really gotta do the Kingdom Hearts series on stream as well. The issue with that is there's a lot of games in that series, and they're not short games. I guess it's not a lot if you're like not counting the mobile games. But for some reason people usually count those even though they can't play them anymore. Let me read what that said because Lamp oil roll. Okay. So I didn't have chat on screen for a second. Oh frick! Oh frick! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm so dead! Whoa! That's what I get for damage boosting. Now watch, I'm gonna go all the way, yeah. Oh wait, frick, I clicked off the game. I'm like, I like both have to focus, but it's like my game's also running at 50% speed. That's also like how. Yeah, I think I definitely would have done better there if I didn't damage boost, because to be honest, that kind of screwed me over. I love Ratchet 2 without the speed.
Don't worry about it, it's a TAS.
TAS. Find TAS because I can never remember acronyms, apparently.
Use my link to get 50 off and free shipping on your
sponsorship! I mean, headphone warning. There's a sponsorship, which means you need a headphone warning. This is at your ears.
Tool assisted speedrun.
Oh. Is that because are you saying like the lag's purposeful because it's a speed run? Because it is a tool assisted speed. That would be kind of funny if you purposely use lag in a speed run. Technically, wouldn't that make the speed run harder though? Because you have like a full-on timer. It's not like it's a Sonic game. The timer will like count up based on like in-game stuff. Why is the camera so zoomed in? Can we get anything other than like Ratchet's like back, like more specifically like the back of his head in frame, please? Funny thing actually, in Rift Apart, Megacorp, which is from this game, that's what all like the M logos are. Even though I'm not sure if it's just me, but they look like freaking A's.
I saw one for Kirby Superstar Ultra that used slowdown to get the maximum score in Gourmet Race.
Oh. Anyways, yeah, so basically though, in that game, there's Megacorp like advertisements, right? Just like hanging around, just as just like a nod for the second game, probably. Not really meant to mean anything. But the thing is, Megacorp is not like that good of a company, as you'll learn later on in this playthrough. And the thing about that is that then what is Megacorp doing with like the nefarious bots and everything from that game? Because it's like there's like the Megacorp had a monopoly in Bogon in this game, but in Rift Apart, what has a entire monopoly is like nefarious. So it's like it's weird. It's like, then what the heck was Megacorp doing?
Did such a lousy job of taking care of you. I thought I'd come and handle things myself.
But I'd come and handle you again. I think it's kind of funny, actually. It's supposed to be a reference to the movie because it technically happens in the movie. But I'm just gonna go up and say that it only happened because of Nefarious in the like alternate reality version in Rift Apart.
I love characters that talk with that kind of accent.
Yeah, I love it when they have like no reals is like accent. It's like kind of a New Yorker, but like not really. Yeah, but yeah, in that game, there's a sheep that you can find. There's just one sheep character, and it's supposed to be Drek from the first Ratchet game. But he was turned into a sheep from one of the weapons.
It's like a mob boss.
Yeah, which is technically from this. The weapon's technically from this game. I'm pretty sure. And in the movie, he technically gets turned into a sheep as well, but the movie's stupid, and so is the PS4 game. Again, we're still gonna have to play through that, so keep that in mind. But the thing is that then, in the case of like the alternate reality, I like the idea that the only reason why Drek didn't build Nucor 2 was just because the fairies shot him with a sheep gun. And like that was it. There was no like whole plot with you didn't even get that far into making Nucor 2. I mean, it's an experience, and there's some fun like references and some fun like callbacks to some weapons there, but they're never really used. They're more just models placed in the character's hands. I'd say if you haven't watched it, I would at least watch it so you know why people hate it. I have a little bit of a soft spot for it because I would say it's not as bad as some people say, I would say, but it's definitely not like a masterpiece or like this like really funny movie. The thing is, it's got that like it's like one of those things where when it is funny, I find it really really funny, but like if it's not funny, it's like really unfunny, and it's more often than not unfunny. I don't know, it's a weird movie.
It's not
Maybe
Sonic 3 or anything.
No, it's not even close to one of those. This was before video game adaptations of movies were like at all good. It came out in like 2013 as well, and let's face it, 2013 was not a good year for like video game related media. At least from what I can remember, I don't know. Heck, what if we had one stream dedicated to watching the movie, but it's
I thought it was newer, lol.
No, I'm pretty sure it came out in like 2013. That's what I mean by like it's definitely not going to be that good though. Hey look, Jak and Daxter from Jak and Daxter. You know the game Jak and Daxter? Oh, I broke his game pyramid.
My old swing shot and grind boots.
Wow. Swing shot target detected. Press and hold
Aye, Jak and
to
Daxter.
shoot the swing shot.
Yeah, I've only played through the first one and like part of the second one. But part of that was because like I kept getting roadblocked in that game. Maybe we should have one stream right before we do Ratchet PS4 where we watch the Ratchet and Clank movie, but it's at like ×4 speed and all the audio is reversed. Yeah. So that way we can't get infringement for copyright or something. So we just make it like really impossible to watch. No, that's the thing. We have the movie playing normally, but what we do is every like a minute into the movie, we have to make up another rule of like what has to happen during the movie. And I have to commentate over the movie, like one of those videos that Failboat does, where it's like, the idea is not simple. Today I'm going to be absolutely torturing myself by making up like 15 rules, all related to just playing one level of Kirby.
It's like a Failboat stream, exactly.
Exactly, like we just do that, but with the Ratchet and Clank movie going in the background. I gotta get my camera like ready for that, for the off chance that I have to torture myself in real life, which is really likely if I ever get that much like Twitch viewers or YouTube viewers by the time I get to that like movie. Oh hi friends, would you like to die? Oh that's great, because you're gonna die. I see, now it's running fine. I don't know. Emulators are weird, and PS2 emulators. This is like the only one that exists.
Every time someone shoots a gun, you do a push-up.
That would be really easy, actually. There's not that much gunplay in the movie. You'd think for a movie about like a PS2 franchise that was mostly known because it had like freaking rocket launchers and guns and all that, that it would have a lot more firefights. No, I do not remember like that many firefights. Also, when you say anyone fires a gun, do you mean any kind of weapon? What about the bomb glove? What about like buzz blades? Because you're not shooting bullets with that. I mean, I know buzz blades are in the movie. You know, everyone's favorite Ratchet weapon, the really terrible rip-off version of the chopper from Ratchet 2 that hits like one enemy and then like circles around it and hits like one other guy maybe if you're lucky. Seriously, buzz blades are like only ever useful in some situations. I mean, I know some people that don't like Cutter Kirby. I like Cutter Kirby. Like, then you compare it to the chopper from this game, which is basically what the inspiration for the Buzz Blades were, and it's just like, it just bounces all over the place and crap, so it hits more enemies. But Buzz Blades is like, what if we had it circle an enemy? So that way it would only hit like 2. And that's like where the biggest issue with that weapon arises, is that it's only ever useful if you have like a group of enemies in one spot. Why can't I push this? Did I miss something? I think I missed something. I love the wall jump sound. This game's like...
Cutter Kirby is good. It's not my favorite, but using it in Revenge of Dreamland has taught me it's the master of distance.
Yeah, it depends on what Kirby game as well. Like, it's kind of broken in Star Allies, but everything's broken in Star Allies. Which is like the one Kirby game I've, like, honestly played through. Clank, please stop killing
Star
my
Allies
friend.
is just a big romp for the entire story mode LMAO.
Yeah. All the extra stuff in that game is really fun. Like the extra little like side stories or whatever and everything. It's mainly just that freaking main story as a slog, honestly. Star Allies isn't perfect, but I mean I like it. But that's also because it's like the one Kirby game I honestly played through. Because most other Kirby games I play through, I'll get through like the first few levels. I'm like, yeah.
Game.
Oh yeah, Heroes of Another Dimension. Oh yeah, that's the only reason honestly you should pick up a copy of that game to some extent.
ID gives Star Allies a 7/10.
That's fair. I also haven't played like any other Kirby through any other Kirby games. What if you want to be kind of cool? At one time we're gonna do a stream. The stream is just me making a like Ratchet and Clank fan game. So I have an excuse to do that, and
Pick
also
up
do it
Triple
on
Deluxe
stream.
and Planet Robobbit.
Yeah, which one's Triple Deluxe? I don't. I kind of wanted to get like the Superstar or whatever on DS, not the SNES one, the one that was on DS. But only because that one actually uses like the really good pixel art that was used for like everything related to Kirby on like Flash for a while ago.
Triple Deluxe has Hypernova and Planet Robobbit has a mech.
Hypernova, which one's... I don't know what Hypernova is, though.
You mean Superstar Ultra?
Yeah, Superstar Ultra. I still don't get why the game's lagging so badly. You've been running at 70% this
Easily
whole
the best
level.
Kirby game before the modern era began.
I mean, it gives me ample reason to try it. Come on, no, I swerved around him. Okay. No, don't swerve around. No, stop dodging it. Walk into the laser. It's friendly. We're literally running at 50% speed, and I don't know.
The laser has
why.
the Luigi physics.
Luigi physics? What? How is this Luigi physics?
It's slippery.
Oh. I was like, how's this? What's this have to do with Luigi?
Luigi has less traction than Mario.
Yeah, I know. I've played 3D World and Mario 2 and all that. Now, Mario, that series that I've done played to death because, I don't know. If it helps, I've also played Mario Galaxy, but Mario Galaxy just runs faster, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I forgot I gotta need to open the door. Oh, now I remember how that one works. Okay. I honestly forget. My goodness, I forget everything.
Mario Galaxy 2 is a huge childhood nostalgia bomb for me.
I didn't grow up with Mario Galaxy 2. I know like nothing about that one actually. But by gee golly, was it fun when I actually got to play through it, because I was like, finally, retribution for my childhood years where I did not get to play it. Because holy crap, it was really fun.
It has Yoshi, that's all you need to know.
Yeah. I know, I played through it now, just not back when I was like 5. Or whenever I would have played it. Which was probably 5. No, I screwed up. I loused it up. That's the wrong door. Yoshi parts in that game are actually really good. Megacorp TNT delivery. I thought first I was gonna despawn the TNT because I put it there. I'm not gonna go focus too much on getting a bunch of the bolts and stuff, because I do want to go through all these games again and 100% them afterwards.
Hytale Falls has one of the best songs in the game, Fight MW.
Oh man, I can't remember that song. It's also been like forever since I played that. I have the like Mario Galaxy 1 soundtrack memorized back to front. I played that game to death, but I've like hardly played Mario Galaxy 2. No, please, I've done so much work.
I borrowed that game from the library once, never beat it.
Oh yeah. Mario Galaxy 1 or 2? Oh, sorry, I grazed my toes on the... I don't even know what. On the hot thing. Which means that I just initially...
Use my link to get 50 off and free shipping on your first factory.
Okay guys,
box
headphone
set.
warning. Because it's a factor. Factor. You will buy factor. But only if you really like want to. It's a microwave thing that's like healthy. And it's I think it's delicious, even though I think it's delicious. So that was something. Look, I can just speed through and run through this part, kind of. It's like my least favorite part about these older Ratchet games is the checkpoints. They're so few and far. Clank, can you stop making my game lag, please? I might literally put streams on hold on the Ratchet series on hold just so I can actually get
my favorite Ratchet and Clank weapon, ear destruction.
Ear destruction? What? The gravity bomb?
The factor jump scare.
Oh. That's also my favorite, honestly. It's an underrated weapon. No one really uses it because, you know, everyone says that Insomniac was a sellout for using, you know, a sponsorship. But like, no one judged Sega for using soap sponsorship for Sonic. But they also said that Factor made like no sense. Like, people didn't even know Factor like existed back then. So when people realized that was like an actual, like the actual Factor, like we still have now, people were like, wow. And yeah, that's totally real and not just a reason for me to do that. I love it when I expend all my ammo, so I'm just solely reliant on not using my weapons.
Totally real, guys, believe us.
Yeah, don't Google it. Google is a lie. Google's like Wikipedia and lies to you all the time. They just don't tell you that, because why would they tell you that if they're lying? I like literally might have to put this series of streams on hold just so I can upgrade my PC parts. Because this is getting to unplayable levels. You thought playing it with a delay was bad. Try playing it at 50% speed. You think that'd be easier, but it's really not. Because then it jumps back at you. Like a wild cougar or something, I don't know. That, and I also like can't focus because of it. I think I might have to literally do a really short stream today just because of that. Guys,
Clank needs a better PC to support his frame rate. Oh yeah, it's totally real.
Dude, I'm literally might have to put this on hold. I don't know what to do. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh Josh. Who the heck is Josh? Oh my goodness. You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna go check on those computer parts to see how close they are to getting here.
Greetings. YK Kilbs. Hope you're ready for stuff. Hello. I have an uncle named Josh, he is cool.
Okay, so I don't know when my graphics card, I believe, is getting here. I should double check the order properly instead of like list I had prepped or whatever. But all of my other parts that were ordered via Amazon are here, but I had one part ordered via eBay that isn't. Okay. I'm gonna try. Oh my. I love inconsistent frame rates. Can I try and hard code this to not lag by doing a little magic? I could have sworn I'm pretty sure I figured out a way to actually fix this at some point. I should know because it was kind of funny when I did it and I decided, yeah, here we are, E-cycle, right? If I underclock it, that should fix this. No, it's just permanently lagging now. I mean, I tried it. I tried underclocking it. That kind of would have been funny if it worked.
What Clank is this?
Which Ratchet and Clank is this? This is Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, or as it is more well known to most people, Ratchet and Clank 2. First game. Oh, wait, there's a...
The second one.
Yeah. Okay, I fix. It might look a little choppy still, but I managed to make it so it looks at least more like it's running at a proper FPS more often than not. So, like, yeah, like most of my computer components are here, though. I know my weapons are out of
I thought
ammo.
it was up your arsenal.
Up your arsenal is the third one. Oh, frick. I took off the thing. Hate it when I'm trying to... When you're trying to open your Twitch tab, but you actually didn't do it. You know, up your arsenal is the third one, which is what we're doing next, and then we're doing Deadlocked, and maybe doing some online deathmatch with Deadlocked, because I did manage to get online deathmatch.
The other one I knew as a kid.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you knew Going Commando, I'd imagine you knew Up Your Arsenal. Can you not be that annoying dude who walks off the stage just to tick me off? You guys saw that, right?
Tangent.
Freaking literally like walked off the stage just so I couldn't shoot at him.
Yes, deadlocked. Before the next stream, I'll help you with the stream delay, Michael.
Alright. The one for SM64 Co-op DX. I'd say the whole thing for some reason. Yeah, so what I'm basically doing is like and that's another crash, guys. Such magical things have been happening this stream. I can't believe it crashed 3 times. Why is it crashing so much now? I haven't had these issues before.
Gotta hop out of chat now, gotta eat dinner before we play some Mario 64.
Oh my gosh. It crashed 3 times. How does this happen? How does the Ratchet and Clank Going Commando crash 3 times? Not once, not twice, but thrice.
Crash, get back to your own game.
Yes, please. It's still such a really good joke. I wish I was smart enough to come up with that. Okay, I think once we beat this level, I'm gonna get SM64 set up, because that takes a little time. That and shorter stream means happier Michael, because he doesn't have to pull his hair out trying to beat the same level just because he's on stream. Because once I set like an idea of what I'm gonna do for stream, I don't like the way she see it.
GTGC yeah VID and Michael.
Bye bye. Bye bye. I still haven't sold any factor. I'm gonna mention this. I have a limited amount of time I can like actually sell factor. Then it's just gone.
Gimme a bit too. Once I eat, I'll get my game set up too. I'm hosting.
Alright,
yeah,
awesome.
Red is hosting.
Yeah, I'm gonna mention this. I'm gonna go over to like Stream Elements, right? Because that's what's providing the sponsor, basically. If I go to my sponsorship panel, which is provided by them, I don't wanna. No, where do I check my thing? I am sponsored. Let me check the. Oh, why did it log me out? I was logged in a second ago. But like I only have so many days to sell factor and get paid for it. I've sold 0 and I'm supposed to sell at least 12. Can't believe I've done the doing this. Yeah, if I go there, I go to sponsorships, right? I have 19 more days to promote this, and they just get free advertising if I don't sell anything, which is what really peeves me off. I should not have said that technically. I'm sorry. Not even like the factor, just saying that specific word because I did not want to say that. That honestly ticks me off. I meant to say ticks. I'm sorry.
Too bad I'm poor, or else I would buy some.
Okay, that's fair at least. This is why we get the blitz gun. I love it when you load your save and you still have no ammo. But yeah, though, basically, if I don't sell anything, they literally just get free advertising. Which, I mean, come on, like they don't sell. If you don't sell anything, they like. I'm not even saying that like sarcastically in any way, shape, or form. I mean, they actually just get free advertising. And I'm dwelling on it too much, and I should not have said that specific word I said earlier that I don't want to say again because it's not like a swear, but it's not a word I should be saying. Is my point. And like now I'm overthinking it. This is literally the only gun I have ammo for, and there's no ammo crates because this is a puzzle like segment. And they can come out with these 2 buckaroos. No, I'm low on ammo with this thing. Ow. I guess I'd jump out of that one instead of immediately dying. Let me make sure I got...
Clank?
Clank, don't worry. I have the exact thing I need.
I'm coming down.
down.
Someone actually managed to beat the entirety of this game without freeing Clank, which is really interesting.
Let's get you up and
We also managed to beat it without getting to the prison level where you would technically need Clank and having him reunite with Ratchet. Like, I hate this thing. I don't know, hacking. The only good hacking minigame to me is the Trespasser from the first game. But that's because they like knocked it out of the ballpark with the first one, and the other ones are just kind of mid. It's like, what if we made the balls really slow so you can see them, but then we make it so that way the route they take is really short sometimes. You're not looking at it, so you die anyways. Oh, whatever.
Final digit of pi is...
Clank?
He knows what the final digit of pi is!
Ratchet?
He's too powerful!
Are we? I must have dozed off.
Don't sweat it. Let's just find a way out of here.
I believe that air duct may offer our only way out.
And now we got a Clank segment. I forgot they immediately forced a Clank segment here.
To glide, jump, then hold X while in midair.
Clank segments are never fun. The first one's always the most boring too, because it's just trying to teach you how Clank segments work. Like, this is how cow go moo! And it's like, that's the whole level.
Hold triangle and select a command.
Why is it lagging so much all of a sudden? It says it's running at 90% on my thing. So what makes it even more confusing is they're running at like half the speed. Maybe just because I made a Clank segment, it feels slower, so it felt like it was like running real slow. I don't know. Am I supposed to grab something? Oh.
Bridgebot acquired. Use it to...
That's it. Lads, salute. Or just you, because you're the only one with opposable thumbs. Or arms, for that matter. Salute first. Salute to your general! Alright, now murder that man.
Clank is using up your PC hardware for figuring out the final digit of pi.
No, stop it. This is too powerful for information.
To lift large blocks.
No, Clank has been making my game lag this whole time. It's both been like the joke and honestly, it's just honestly funny. But the fact that my game is for some reason struggling the most now that I'm actually playing as him is almost ironic considering the fact that it was a literal joke. Let me do this, let me do this. Salute to me, men! 10 hut and all that. Because if you don't 10 hut and all that, Mordor. Not murder, Mordor. Just 10 times worse. Look at these simple. Got stuck on a frickin' bridge. I never actually watched what that like animation looks like. It's so like unnecessarily like chunky. Not chunky, like quick. It's like kind of chunky, I guess. Oh no, I can't. I just can't.
Way to go, Clank.
Yeah.
Do it.
You did great. Now, let's go get that experiment back.
Yeah. It crashed again.
Myrider.
It crashed again. I'm actually not kidding this time. Save the file. Oh wait, no, can I save state this? When I do this, does the stat show up on? No, it doesn't. It just crashed again. Let me save state this at least. These like downloads. It literally crashed though. It did not save anything. Did it just crash and I can't? Microphone.
Ding.
Knocked. I can't save a save state. Well, that's enough Ratchet and Clank for today. Tune in next week where Michael dies. Why is this game so unstable today? It was like at least 50% more stable beforehand. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream, maybe eat, and get Mario 64 set up. Cause holy crap. Why did it crash so much? Why did it crash so much? I'm so angry. Oh wait, no.